Apple EarPods are like Stax headphones. They don't actually sound that good, but there is a huge novelty factor to them. And you might say, oh, but everyone has Apple EarPods and very few people have electrostatic Stax headphones, and that is true, but the thing is, Apple EarPods are novel for a different reason. Everyone pretty much has a pair of these. Yes, that is true, but the interesting thing to me is that these actually sound better than most headphones I have heard, or most high-end headphones too. Like, for example, His MD4, HIFIMAN Arya. I guess those were like just two to name, and then like some Odyssey over-ear headphones. These actually sound better than those, but they still don't sound very good. And I definitely think I downplayed just how much mud these earphones have because it's quite frankly ridiculous. What really shocked me about these though was the fact that they had so much more bass than what was shown on graphs, and the mid-range and treble were pretty good, pretty accurate. I kind of ignored how veiled these are in the upper treble. Like, they're clearly audibly veiled, and there's just no clarity to vocals from how much mud there is. Really, like, I don't know, I don't like how these sound, but I still think they are pretty cool because of the novelty factor, you know. Apple EarPods, everyone has them, and even though they sound pretty bad, like, I'd give them a 4 out of 10. That means bad by the My Anime List 1 to 10 rating scale. And I don't know, they're just cool, right? Like, there is a cool factor to these that a lot of earphones don't have. Like, we have the original, not original Apple earbuds, but the first of this design, which then evolved into the wireless AirPods. Don't get me wrong, I would still rather commit suicide than have to listen to these, but I don't know. These definitely will be in a museum one day, while like the Moondrop Variations probably will not. And I guess that kind of was the point of yesterday's video in a sense, but anyway, yeah, the Apple EarPods are actually pretty bad, so I don't really recommend you buy them, and I guess I already said that yesterday, but I definitely downplayed how much mud these earphones have. Like I said, they're simply unlistenable. There's zero clarity whatsoever to vocals. It's just absolutely terrible compared to reality. These don't sound anything close like the Variations do. It's really interesting because branding power does have some influence. You know, Apple, one of the best tech companies in the world, making earphones that have an atrocious amount of mud, yet have a clear upper mid-range and, you know, lower to mid-treble, which supposedly is the hardest part for earphone manufacturers to do. I hear zero harshness whatsoever in the treble in these earphones, and I don't know, just the mud is unbelievably bad. And the treble is muted, but I guess the mud is by far the biggest problem, so yeah, these things are just unlistenable, but cool. I'd like to give a shout out to Noodle, Connorton, Zeruskan, Ionas, Ninjakama3, Dimas Bringas, Castle4141, Vsauce4, Waytaker, Snivry, Yuli, Felix Mild Bill, Christopher Yu, The Artful Reaper, Tripped, Minilis, Gabby D, Fofo, Tripped One Scan, and Base Gamer. Thank you guys a lot for supporting the channel, I really appreciate it. Be sure to join the Apple House and Discord server if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.